What up, everybody? Welcome back to more of the Order of 1880. The Order 1886.
So much for the London
Um,
hospital.
yeah. So much for it. What the fuck is this over
To
here?
think this was once the flagship of our medical expertise.
These patients have been mauled.
Shit, like it's moving. I swear it did. They may have been mauled, but man,
The Lycans weren't the only ones to run rampant here. Time has taken its toll on this place.
yeah. Okay, so you telling me these people got mauled? That's chill. I ain't really upset about it, but I'm curious as to what mauled them, and is it nearby? I'm sure you don't know, but I'd like to know, personally. Look, I'd like to know if I'm supposed to be finding something on those pieces of paper or not. Stuck in slow walk mode. So today is this is Tuesday's video.
Hey, mate.
Is he?
Did you hear something?
We have company.
I could have sworn someone was talking. Oh, shit.
What's your aim?
I still there it is, circle.
This hospital.
All right, jeez, I couldn't.
We should keep moving.
Hold on. So hey guys, I have an idea. I want to share this theory I came up with like a couple of years ago with you guys. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't talked about it on the channel yet. But I don't know how many people who might come across this
One of us
channel
should search the basement.
watching this video specifically who are also religious,
Go this way.
or at the very least like have a faith that they
Get on the
believe
call if you
in,
find anything.
or just believe what they've been told. They believe what they've been told. Now, I've always had this weird. No, I don't want to call it weird, but I've always been the traverse, push forward. Yeah. I've always been one to question things I've been told, and just what you're being told is always a bad way to go. Like just don't. You just don't, because it's easier for everybody involved. Because if you start asking questions that people don't have the answer
Power's out
to,
in the
they
basement.
start making up bullshit. And if you're asking it as an adult,
Proceed with caution.
when they make up bullshit, it's really obvious that they're making shit the fuck up. And it's like, how can you just tell me you don't know? Because like honestly, the answer is you don't know. And although it might not be helpful to me, it'll at least like avoid like this weird ass conversation that doesn't go anywhere because I'm continuously talking to you about a thing you have no idea about. So what I'm getting at here is probably take.
Repeat, is he? I can barely make you out. Is he?
So this theory I came up with. Is they gonna shit themselves? Oh god! Oh god! Oh man! Oh, that ain't good. What the hell? Walk through it. Oh man, the poop bucket. Oh, this dude went crazy. This dude went all the way crazy. Wait, this is an electric chair, right? No, it wasn't. It was a chair for restraints, and that was the shit bucket. Oh fuck, that's terrible. The thing, yeah, basically, when it comes to like God, Jesus, and blah 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 blah, if you actually like pay attention to what the Bible tells you, if you read the Bible, or if you care in the slightest, the eternal, I guess you could say the forever love that we get doesn't necessarily come from Jesus Christ. I mean, it doesn't come from God Himself. It mostly comes from Jesus Christ. Like the idea that God is this all powerful being that has the ability to do anything and make anything happen. A lot of people like lose their faith when something happens, like like a small child is killed, due to gang violence, or an entire country of people are being oppressed, or possibly even, just neglected altogether. And a lot of people wonder, like, well, if God is, if God loves us as much as He claims He does, or as much as we're supposed to believe He does, why is it that these things happen to people? And at one point, I started realizing, like, well, it's mostly because God doesn't necessarily love us. And hear me out before you, for two different moments in the Bible when mankind, oh shit, that ain't good. When mankind's existence was in control. Not damn. Mankind's existence was in jeopardy. There was the flood that made Noah's Ark, necessary. There was the flood that wiped out a good chunk of humanity, like a good portion of it. And then there's the entirety of the entirety of the, what's that shit? The crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Now, mind you, I'm not quoting from the Bible when I say this. I just know that the phrase "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do" is very often quoted as coming from the Bible. And it kind of like, you have understanding that the reason Jesus was crucified was so that so that mankind would be spared. He died for the things that we've done wrong. And it wasn't like it's supposedly not just the things that we'd done wrong at the time, but for all the things that all of humanity would ever do. Like people who will be born in the year 3000 have been forgiven for the sins that they will commit, because Jesus saw everything before it was going to happen, and it was like, yeah, man, like, these are my people. They're good people. It was like, God sent His only Son to live with them, though. Yeah, sent His only Son to live with them, and let's be real, they treated Him like shit.
We have a problem.
I can't move. Here we go.
Damn it.
He's like, yeah, He sent His only Son to live with these people, and they treated Him like crap. When He was trying to, enlighten them on the beauties of the world, and things they should and shouldn't be doing, it turned into like, this dude is insane. He's saying stuff that just makes no sense. And they thought, and again, being crucified back then was just a way to, kill people. Jesus wasn't crucified specifically because of anything He did. It's just how they killed people. But so they gave Him technically a mundane execution because it was how they killed everybody. But there was also like the crown of thorns, I think, was specific to Jesus Christ's execution. But just know that He's the reason that mankind got to exist. It wasn't like the benevolent love of God that allowed us to continue living, because He was like, yeah, these people are disgusting. It was just no. I mean, yeah, some shit went down, but
Triage room. I found a mark. An elder.
An elder? Here?
nah, bitch, outside. Yes, here, nigga. Yeah, what was I going with that? Oh, I didn't realize it was her.
Sorry. The half-breed is hurt and out for blood.
Just I'm not saying that somebody that you shouldn't have love and respect for God. I mean, if you believe He exists, then by all means you should totally shit. By all means, you should totally have the utmost respect for and admiration for something that outstanding and powerful. But at the same time, this is okay. The right stick, not the left stick. This is kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Well, lost the knife. Ouch. Ouch again. I've never understood how like like how things are able to take that much punishment, like other than just like because they're angry. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, there's a. Oh, that's a come on. Really? Nah, bro. I won't get down like that. Come on, let me go. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the episode here. But yeah, just some food for thought. Like I'd love to hear like how somebody else feels about that. Just keep in mind, like there are several stories in the Bible that well, first off, the Bible in itself is a gigantic book of contradictions. There are things that that people like to use the Bible to point out how homosexuality is like an abomination and blah 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 motherfucking blah. But there's also things in the Bible. I mean, the Bible in itself was written in a time where evolving beyond like mud huts and fucking everybody wearing sundresses wasn't a thing. I mean, when the people who wrote the Bible or the time people alive during biblical ages, pretty sure they never considered Samsung or fucking PlayStation. So I'd say like the Earth itself, like people in the Earth itself is evolving. So the idea of like what was acceptable then, like it's God's law. Yeah, well, he might want to change it. You don't know. Like we just don't have anybody around who believes enough to actually let him come through and speak through them from the be like, hey, it's cool. The gay people are cool. Leave them alone. Like just know let me know in the comments like what you really think about that, or hit me up on Twitter. I prefer it be in the comments because it helps the channel grow. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.